Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Over here I've got some stuff on the ground ready to be packed into my van outside, and I've got my bikes out in the back ready to be packed in as well, because I'm going to Wagga Wagga for the Australian OZHPV 2022 challenge. So I'm going to bring my streamline trike and my mountain bike. There's some mountain biking tracks right next to where we're going to be racing. And I'm going to get there 2 days early so I can explore the town and see what Wagga Wagga's got to offer. I've got my GoPro mounted to this helmet so I can film some mountain biking. And I got my phone and yeah, I'm going to try and film as much as I can. So when I'm doing like a 4K time trial, I'll see if I can get someone else to film so you guys get the best experience for this weekend. So let's go. Rightio, bags are packed, bikes are loaded, 70 mph club hat is on, GPS is set to Gunning camping ground, avoiding toll roads because I'm cheap. Let's get it on. So just arrived in Gunning, parked under a nice little tree here, in an open field, in a camping ground, near some tennis courts. The other spot that I was at wasn't that great. Looked like it was only for RVs, and this spot on Wikimap said that this accepts tents, so it's a lot better. Open field, mowing grass, a lot more quiet out of the middle of town. So I'm just going to go walk over to the local pub and grab something to eat for dinner. And I'll set my tent up when I get back. Plenty of light and I've got a torch, so it doesn't really matter. Very lush and green out here because we've had so much rain, but last time I was here it was quite dry. I'm assuming that's for the floods that happened. It's hard to imagine that places like this were underwater, but there is evidence of it around, so it must have happened. Main street of town, nice and quiet. So the lady at the bistro at the pub did say the town went underwater. So I guess all this, the entire main street of town was underwater. Hard to imagine. I don't know how much, but even a little bit would be a lot of water. They said it only lasted a few hours, like it rained, filled up, and then sort of flowed down the river, which is good, because some places are still sitting underwater from weeks ago. Got my tent set up under a beautiful tree, watching the sunset and admiring the view of the grassland. Rightio, tent's packed up. Sun is just about to rise, and it's time to have some breakfast. Whereabouts are you from? See ya. So I just made it to Wagga. Quite a big turnout already. There's a few guys going off for a ride, 36 k's over to the next town. Way too far for me, so I'm going to go do some sightseeing, go see the track, and do some mountain biking, I think. Here's the multi-sport cycling complex. Velodrome, criterium, pump and jump tracks, BMX tracks, mountain biking trailhead. I'm pretty sure that's the entry to the golf course. It's like a clubhouse. So let's go for a walk around. Looks like it's going to be a long walk. Not sure exactly how long the criterium track is, but maybe I can walk it and log it on Strava. Here's a map. Me, big velodrome, over here with lighting. That's so good. And then criterium track. I'm not sure what track we're going to follow. If it's going to be like the big one or if it's just going to be this small one. It could be like the 20-minute criterium is this one, and then like the road race is going to be this one. I'm not sure. But, learn to ride track. I might need to use that. Let's go have a look. This velodrome looks amazing. The banking is quite severe. Straights aren't too long, but they're still cambered quite a lot. So hopefully I can get some serious speed around this. I'm liking it. Here's the main building for the complex. Toilets and canteen and stuff. I'm not sure what access we'll have, but it looks pretty nice. Barbecues over here. Let's go check out this learn to cycle. Oh, they've got like little road signs and stuff. That's cool. This is the learn to cycle section. So we've got arrows for directions, street signs, and traffic lights. A little roundabout in the middle. Footpath with pedestrian crossing. This is cool. No overtaking or passing. Oh, the double white lines. It's good to know. Teaching the kids not to be hoons. According to this sign, the speed limit for this track is 40. That's pretty quick. I don't think I'd be doing 40 around here, that's for sure. Sorry, I take that back. It's not 40, it's 50. End school zone, 50. Well, I'd give it a go on my trike. I'm just going to go back to the car right now and get my mountain bike, because over there on the very far side of this entire complex is a long way to walk, and I don't want to do that. And once I finish walking, I'm going to go for a mountain bike, so get my bike instead and ride around. Alrighty, this is much better. I'm on my bike, got the GoPro on the helmet, it's taped on. Taped on to stop it from moving around, so hopefully it doesn't. But if it doesn't, you'll just get some wonky video. So let's go check out this rest of a multi-sport cycling complex. Here's the velo. It's a bit windy today, hopefully that doesn't affect us when we race this week. But yeah, it is unbelievable, mate. Way more Adcock. According to the markings on the ground, it is a 333-ish metre long velodrome. So it's about like 120 metres short of Adcock, which is probably why it's, a lot more banked. So up above the velodrome here, we have the pump track, which is very severe. And then over here we've got the jump track. So I'll try and film a bit while I'm riding it. I don't like getting air. It's not my thing. Let's go on the side instead. Looks like you've got a selection of small, medium and large jumps. I'm going to drop in on this, but not kill myself. Let's take it easy, and then we'll go check out the pump track, and then the BMX track, and then the criterium track. Just remember, I have runners on. Nice angle. So this could get sketchy. car's alright. Alright, let's check out the pump track. Which is, oh, how do people do this? Oh my god. No, I'm not even going to attempt this. I will die. Alright, maybe a little bit. Just here. Well, maybe not. Yeah, that'll do. That's way too sketchy for me. Hope that was some good footage. There's legit way too sketchy. Like, I'm not even good at pumping. I lose all my momentum instantly, but let's go check out this BMX track. I'll send it down there, but I won't get it. BMX track. Got my GoPro on the head already recording. Oh my god, it's actually quite steep. I'll still send it. So wait, where do they go? Okay, so there's a big one over here and a little one here. You know I've got to send it off the big. And jump till you jump, back this way, around the thing, jump, and then back that way and finish. Start my Garmin. These people are honestly crazy but right down here, seriously. Whoa, that's some serious step up edge. No wonder people break their necks. Rollers. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's at the finish line. Oh, this is a kicker. Ready? Whoop. And cross the line. Save that. Right, I take my hat off to people who do that. They're absolutely ridiculous. Like, yeah, I did 115.86 and I plan on doing 132 on a streamliner. But that stuff, those jumps, I was doing like 5 kilometers an hour over it and I was crapping myself. It's a different world, I tell you what. Cycling, I was like on multi-sport cycling complex. I'm like, it's just cycling, it's all cycling. It's not. That's different to the velodrome, 100%. Take my hat off to everyone that does that. So now for the final piece of cycling infrastructure here, the crit track. Don't know where it starts. There's like an open pad down here. After this turn, I'll show you. That could be the start finish, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the map. But it's quite a bit of elevation gain and like up and down rolling corners as well. Like I'm climbing now into like a little bit of a false flat and in a corner. So this looks like the join of a long circuit. So you go down there for the long circuit and then continue here for the short one. So I don't know where to start. I'll do a lap and then figure it out. So a bit of a climb up into the first corner. Maybe. Yeah. I'm assuming these arrows mean go this way, but the arrows further around indicated it going the other way. So it could just be underground services, I don't know. That sucks because I really like this corner here. It's a real fast downhill. Get up to like 50, 60 easy around here in my velo. Bit of a climb coming out of that corner. Hopefully I can carry a bit of speed into it, because this flat, pick up a bit here. It's just a bit of a rise towards the middle just now, and then it dips again, and then it's a rise again towards the end. Okay, I see. So there's two ways you can go. You can go around that way, or you can go this way. Although this has arrows pointing this direction, so I don't know, honestly. Yeah, this has arrows going this way, so I don't know what that means. And then I'm assuming you could go up there for the short course, so start there and just keep looping that bit, or you can go down here for the long. In my trike, like I'm doing 30 kilometers an hour right now, doing like no power. So in my trike I'll be flying down here. Yeah, 1.49 kilometers. 1.5 kilometers for the long course. Yeah, right. Oh. It's, what time is it? It is 9:28, and there are mountain bike trailheads up the top. So I'm gonna go have something to eat in my car and then go hit some mountain biking. Here we have the mountain bike trailheads. I looked on Strava a couple of days ago. This big blue one, just that, is like 9 kilometers. It's absolutely monstrous. So I am down here somewhere, so I'm probably going to go up to like the green one. That looks like some switchbacks. This one looks sketchy. Yeah, I'll just start riding and see where it takes me. I made it to the top of a hill. including riding up and down at the bottom of a hill, trying to find out where the trail is to the top. I've done 120 meters ascent. This is a view. Absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, I don't know where the tracks are. I'm completely lost. I thought they would sort of all start from the top here, but they're not. Further down this way, and then downhill just a little bit, probably another 10 meters, there's the top of a blue by the looks of it. I'm just going to hit that, and I know blue gets me to the bottom. So as long as I don't go this direction when I head down the hill, I'm heading that direction, I know I'm heading back towards the car. Because the blue is 9 kilometers loop, and I don't want to get to the end of the 9 kilometers, or like 4.5 k's this way, and go, oh crap, I've got to ride 4.5 k's back. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh well. Landed so hard my fork locking went on. Not go that way. Oh, here we go. Switchbacks? Yeah, switchbacks. No. Oh, nearly. In a proper bike I would have. Thank you. What is that? Ow. Ah, here we are. At the back of the crit track. And feet up and rest. Just finished a mountain bike. And you know I can't resist. Let's take it for a spin. Yeah. Look at this beautiful flowering paperbark tree. It smells delicious. Just like Christmas bush at home. So it's smack bang on 12 o'clock, and I might go over to the Botanic Gardens right now. Dang it. And see what's over that way of town. It's got some little trains and some aviary and stuff like that, so go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's like a open plan zoo. There's some dingoes. Oh crikey, it's a dingo! Little mummy duck caring for her little eggs. That's a good mama. And here we have a bathing black swan. 2 bathing black swans. Alpaca. Recently had a haircut. Hello. Oi. Hello. Aren't you friendly? Never met a parrot as friendly as Eastern Rosella. Hello. Smile. Yeah, buddy. Just checking out the botanical gardens. I've got this little rainforest section, similar to what Melbourne's got. And I'm thinking, you know what? A Wallamai pine would go really nice in here. It's like a perfect environment, even though you're like 3.5 hours south and like an hour and a half inland from their natural environment. This environment that they've created here with this little gully and then forested, shaded area, I was like, perfect for Wallamais. Guess what? I walked right past it and didn't even notice. And what a beautiful tree it is. Probably 4 meters tall. I'm gonna go have a closer look from down here. I walked straight past it. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? That's monstrous. Lots of new growth. Look at the new growth on it. This is like a perfect environment, like loose, friable soil on the side of a slope. This is like, and shaded from other trees as well. Filtered sunlight. Unbelievable. And it's got cones on it. Look at this. Oh, I could steal one of them and grow some more pines of mine. I'm not gonna though. That's illegal. My phone's about to die, so I'll probably wrap up filming until I can get back and charge it. Plenty more to see here. So much over in Botanical Gardens that I haven't even shown you yet. That I'm gonna go have a look at now. But yeah, I better stop recording to save phone battery so I can find my way back to the scout hall. Day 2 of a Wagga Wagga trip. Got one of the locals come down in his off-road e-trike. He's going to take us around to a few bike trails around Wagga Wagga today, and I'm going to be on my mountain bike while everyone else is on their recumbents. Just started our ride. We got all the boys up here. Little convoy going. Morning.
Beach, mate.
Hey?
That's Wagga Beach.
Yeah. Good morning everyone, it is Saturday, it is OZHPV challenge day over Broome. I'm going to go over some of the corners and sweep all the gravel off because I noticed the one at the back, there's a lot and there's like some ants crawling across and then creating havoc on the other side of the track here. So go for a walk and get it ready and prepared for the first event. We're going to run the hour road race first, just while the sun's low in the sky, because it's going to be pretty hot today. It's a cool breeze right now, but it's definitely going to warm up. It's going to be even hotter tomorrow. I've done my warm-up lap just to familiarise myself. I sort of learnt the corners when I was doing the sweeping. Here's some of the other guys. Tim Marker in the Peninsula Human Powered Aquila 2. The first race of the day was actually the time trial. I wanted to get that out of the way because we can sort of run everyone off in minute increments, and I averaged 48.6 kilometers an hour. I slipped a pedal 3 times on the start and then 1 time on the back corner because my cleats, the clips on my Garmin pedals have come loose, so I've tightened them up. Hopefully that solves the problem, but I just kept spinning the bolt and it didn't look like it was tightening at all. But yeah, the road race is in a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to take it easy on that. Dom beat me on the 1 lap time trial by 2 seconds, so if I had actually clipped in properly, I probably would have got that. But yeah, not too upset about it. Oh. So a bit of summary for today's riding. First race, road race, an hour and a half. I did 49.99 kilometers. I came 5th. It was a total of 36 laps for first. Then it was 32, 32, 31 and 31. So I did a total of 31 laps at about like 1.5 kilometers a lap. Then we went over to the velodrome and we did a shopping race. So you had to do like a lap of like a little small concrete pad inside the velodrome. Then you stop at a table, you pick stuff up and put it in whatever you're carrying, like a backpack or whatever. Then you do another lap and you drop it off and then you go across the finish line another few meters ahead of that. I came second in that. Tim got 1 minute 4 seconds and I did 1 minute 10 seconds. Then after that we did a, what was it? Obstacle course. Yeah, obstacle course where we do, like, it was just a bit of everything, off-road, on-road, like across dirt. So we started on a BMX track, went over the rollers, and then we went at the finish line, we like turned left, went around a light pole, on the dirt a bit, onto the racetrack, rode up the racetrack, off the racetrack, onto the dirt again, around a cone, back onto the racetrack, and then rode down the main straight, and then we did like a slalom at the end where we had to do like, not like weaving in between the cones, we had to like go like way down, do a U-turn, way up, way down, and I came first on that one by 1 second. Tim got, it was like 2 minutes 2 minutes 34 and I got like 2 minutes 33 or something. But that was a race that I selected as my double points race, so it'll put me a little bit more ahead. And then after that we did a drag race and I came second on that. I kept on clipping every single time I tried to take off. My cleats just didn't want to clip into the power tap pedals. Power tap cleats, power tap pedals, it just didn't want to clip in, so I don't know what's going on there. I tried adjusting them and tightening them up, but it just feels like the bottom part of a cleat just doesn't have enough meat to, when you clip into, like, grip. So when you start pulling, or even as you're pushing, if you twist your foot like 1 degree, it wants to clip out. So the first few races I just kept clipping out. The first race I dropped, clipped out 3 times in a row, clipped back in, and then I was like, I'm not losing here. So I just sort of basically pedaled 1 foot. Seems to always be my left as well. And then, you know, I raced whoever was next in the knockout, so it's a knockout competition. So I won that one, went through to the next round, through to the next round, through to the next round, and got to the final, and then I took off and I unclipped. So I don't know if I would have won the final, but you know, I lost, I unclipped, so but I'm happy with that. And then we were going to run the crit today, but we didn't do that because it's still pretty hot in the afternoon, so we're going to get there a little bit early tomorrow and run the crit in the morning, so a 20-minute crit. And then straight after that we'll go to the velodrome and we'll do 4K pursuit and then all the other stuff for tomorrow. So a 4K time trial has begun and Tim Marquardt is the first one on the track in his Aquila 2. Going pretty quick by the looks of it.
Right, okay, so we've got, just so we're going through all the remaining races while everybody's here and together, so we've got 6 races to get through. I'm going to go through all of them together while everybody's here, and that way everybody kind of understands at the same time. So Tim started the 4,000 metre in pursuit. It's 12 laps. You start by about that was his fastest lap as well.
The event was pretty good. I ended up coming second in the actual challenge competition and first in the practical vehicle event. So I used my mountain bike with plenty of bags for that, so it seems like a very logical choice, and it turned to be the best choice, I guess. So probably next time I'll be bringing a 2-wheeler because pedal pretty trikes can't really corner as well as I'd hoped. And they're not as aerodynamic as I'd expect, so I might try and modify my 2-wheeled training bike for a 20-inch so it gets lower to the ground, and then maybe put my streamliner fairing around it. Yeah, if I do, I'd hopefully win all the events. So I do plan on doing these events as much as possible now.